Okay, looks like we are live. Hey guys, this is Dr. Nancy Lee. We're gonna start our free coaching in 1 minute. So let's play some. I can hear myself. Let's play some countdown music. We have 1 minute to get started. For people who just join us, please introduce yourself. What's your name, where you're from, and what your goal for 2022. So let's do this. 1 minute countdown. And you should be able to see me live on both LinkedIn and YouTube. You can see me live on both platforms. Just say hi so that I know we are live on both platforms. Quickly introduce yourself, what's your name, where you're from, and what your goal for 2022. Wow, Luciano from Brazil. Nice to meet you too. Welcome. What time is it in Brazil right now? Hi, Sahil. Welcome. And how are you doing? We see lots of people join us. This is awesome. Okay, great. So let's get started. Hey guys, welcome to my weekly free live training on YouTube and LinkedIn. This is Dr. Nancy Lee. I've helped hundreds of people to land their dream PM job offer and also continue to get promoted as a product leader. And in the past few months, actually 25% of our offers came from FAANG companies. So actually I was very, very proud to see the success our student had. And we're here to give you lots of free coaching so that I want to make sure you can make it happen as well. And especially right now, we're going through lots of layoff and hiring freeze. I know lots of you guys having lots of stress and also concerns and fear regarding what should you do in this new economic environment. And actually yesterday, the stock market also dropped by 12% again because the interest rate also was higher than what is expected. But today, what we are going to focus on is how would you use the best strategy to help you to become a product manager, even if you don't have prior experience. Awesome. So for people who is also new to all the coaching, and some of you guys want to get customized coaching from me in addition to our free coaching every week, you can go to this website drnancylee.com to learn more. And we have our coaching program called PM Accelerator, where I help people to increase their efficiency and also increase success rate landing the dream PM job offer much more significantly. And on top of that, actually lots of our students in the program has very similar background like you guys. Some of you guys like have engineering background. Some of you guys have like finance or marketing, business analysts, those kind of like consulting type of background. We have helped 100 people to make it happen. We believe you can make it happen as well if you follow the right strategies and build a product portfolio that's going to highlight your strengths. Okay, so let's see. Who else is here today? It's 4 p.m. in Brazil right now. And Leo, hi, hello. Apinav, how's it going? Apinav, did you talk to Alice, my head mission before? I think I've seen your name before. Also see Efinary. Did I pronounce your name correctly? Let me just Efi. Welcome. And okay, awesome. So, and see lots of people join us, and please keep on introducing yourself in the chat and feel free to put your questions in the chat. We're going to go through all the questions together, especially for people who have no prior experience, and lots of you guys and also have no technical background as well. So let's do this. Let me share with you today's free coaching and make sure you are able to achieve your goal as well. So let me do this. Let me share my deck. did I put in the, I think my team. Yes. So specifically today, we talk about how are we going to help you to become a product manager, even if you don't have prior product management experience. But each time when we get started with the free coaching, and you guys understand, we love to give you some inspiring stories. And because I do want to give you the latest market update regarding how other people made it happen so that you're able to use the same strategy as well. Specifically, this is our student Joyce. People inside of the PMA program, PM Accelerator, people already know Joyce, and feel free to ping her. She is somebody who actually shift industry. So specifically for Joyce, her background, she already had product experience, but it was in cloud and IoT space. But her dreams actually jump over to the crypto space. As we know, crypto space now recently become very popular. And even if crypto market crash in the US and some other places, is still I guess thriving, and especially Binance. And actually Joyce Lin was the second person in our company and in our program actually joined Binance. And it's quite simple because you can just pin your alumni currently working in Binance, and they're going to tell you what kind of interview questions they're going to ask, and you increase your success rate significantly. But I do want to share with you regarding how she made it happen, the challenges she has faced, right? So crypto space is very challenging and new, because lots of people out there heard about it, but they really do not know too much about the insider secrets and different kind of new project in crypto space. Lots of people in the crypto space, they're OG. They only share the information with people that have been in the space for a while. So if you're outsider, you feel like you really have no clue what's going on. And when Joy is trying to join the crypto space, her big challenge was that she didn't have the crypto experience at all. 100% different. She doesn't even have finance experience either. But in order to make it happen, so what Joyce did was she was able to attend some crypto project and turn it into a product portfolio and highlight her experience and responsibilities part of the crypto project, and use that to qualify her for the crypto offers and in Binance as a product manager. And the biggest highlight I want to show you is that actually Joyce already landed 3 offers within 5 weeks into the PMA program. Currently herself, the Binance offer is one of the 3 offers which we really want to celebrate, because that's her dream company, and she's going to join Binance in 2 weeks, and cannot wait to celebrate with her. This is amazing. So I want you guys to also think about how would you able to leverage product portfolio to increase your success rate, join other companies, even if you have no prior experience. Okay, so people inside of PMA, feel free to pin Joyce regarding what kind of project she put on her portfolio, what kind of crypto project she joined as well. Okay, so I want this to be a celebration and also inspiration for all of you guys as well. And now also want to remind everyone, and the recruiting season already started, and actually some of the companies already stopped accepting application, especially for the entry-level PM position. So for the remaining openings, I want all of you guys immediately get ready for your upcoming interviews, because the recruiting season is very short. It's only September, October. Lots of offers will start to give out in October. So I want you guys really speed up the process. Okay, so therefore, please make sure you go to this website, darknessly.com/50FAANG, to download the real life product management interview questions in FAANG companies, where you are able to continue to use the best and latest technology and information to continue to advance your PM career. Okay, so go to this website, darknessly.com/50FAANG, to get this free guide immediately. Okay, and you can take a screenshot right now and then go to the site directly. And in the description of the YouTube live, you should also get the same link for you to go download the 50FAANG interview questions database as well. Okay, we also have Ken join us right now on Zoom, and he's receiving free coaching from us. As how to get free coaching, here's what you do. You go to the link in the description of this video in both LinkedIn and YouTube. Basically, you are able to find the Google form, submit your request, receive free coaching, and or you directly email my team at pmaccelerator.io to ask for the Zoom link. Okay, and who gets selected to receive free coaching? We want people who have the same giving back mentality and as our team. So every year we do one donation matches to nonprofit up to $20,000. So anybody who donate nonprofit, you are more than welcome to receive free coaching from me. And on top of that, whoever has the most likes, shares, and comments is going to receive free coaching. Okay. So and also remind everybody, and actually like today we have another live webinar where I teach you how to land and keep your dream product manager job during a hiring freeze. And even if you don't have the confidence, tech degree, or PM experience, so go to this website, drnancy.com/masterclass to join me live in the free masterclass. Okay. So, and also want to remind everyone to take a screenshot right now and scan the barcode and join the LinkedIn group and WeChat group, where you're able to see lots of people with very similar background like you to advance their career and find your mock interview partners. So take a screenshot right now and join, scan the barcode and join those groups later on. Okay. And cool. And also we have lots of offer celebrations. So people was like, hey, Nancy, this is crazy. There's not that many job opening out there because companies start to lay off people, freeze hiring. But every single week, we still have lots of offers inside of PM Accelerator. I want to take that as inspiration, identify the type of companies that's still hiring because there's still lots of opportunities. You just need to capture the best upcoming recruiting season to make it happen. Okay. So for example, last week we had student landing PM offers at in hours work, and someone joined at Binance, and another student also currently final round interviewed in the trading and investment companies, and someone else has also started a new job as a product manager in Microsoft, and he's also going to speak in our alumni panel as well as influential product leader series and share us more regarding what's the best strategy to join FAANG companies. Awesome. Okay, great. So let's do this. Oh yeah, talk about we all know this crazy layoffs, Coinbase 18% and Meta layoff 10%, and Google recently announced it about they also want to improve the efficiency by 20%. It's likely to have some headcount cut as well. And Snap also Snapchat layoff 20%. Actually, last week earlier this week, one of my friends actually working for Snapchat just messaged me and actually saying that, hey, he was laid off and figure out what's the most efficient way for him to come back up and continue to land a job immediately, because he's a new dad. His second baby is coming on the way, so he really makes sure there will be jobs lined up for him. So that's why I want all of you guys continue to use the best strategies to advance your career as well. Okay, so now let me do this. Let me give you a quick 3 steps before we go into free coaching regarding what you need to do as a product manager or someone who is new into product management space. Even if you don't have product manager experience, how would you quickly become a product manager, and what's the most efficient strategy for you to make it happen? Okay, so first of all, I do want to share with you regarding, even if you don't have tech degree or prior experience, it's extremely possible that you are able to become product manager. That's 200% for sure. But there's top 3 strategies what you need to do to increase the efficiency and really increase your success rate much higher. Okay, so number 1 is that if you do not have prior experience, immediately you need to learn what is product management. This sounds very simple, but to be frank, you are, let's say today, you're a software engineer. You went to some coding bootcamp, or you went to school to study computer science, and then you become a software engineer. Same thing as product management. If you don't even learn the real life was product manager, how to write requirements, how to work with engineers as a product manager, how to drive the roadmap, and all those are foundation of being a good product manager. Product manager are based on if you know how to do it, not like, hey, I want to fake it. If you fake it, I'm sorry, you're going to get laid off during the pandemic. Even like Meta is laying off 10% and Snapchat another 20%. Lots of companies in the process of doing layoffs, increase the efficiency right now, as we all see the inflation is getting crazy. It's absolutely nuts. Okay. So you got to really master the most important skills and learning product management. Okay. The step number one. Step number two is you need to build a product portfolio. You have no experience. You need to build a product portfolio to demonstrate, hey, even if I have no experience, here is my example of the side project, the knowledge I had regarding product management. Even if I didn't really had a title product manager, here is an example of me writing requirements, see how great they are. So the list of requirements we write, right? And then there is a customer persona I have developed in the past. All those things will go into a product portfolio, which you are going to highlight your achievement and demonstrate that you already have related experience through your side project or past experience. Number three, for people, let's say you had some experience as a data scientist or business analyst or software engineer, right? So you had some experience in the past, but you want to transition into PM. So let's say you have 5 years experience as a data scientist or business analyst. Once you become a product manager, we don't want you to start from scratch. We don't want you to be like, okay, he's a entry-level product manager. No, we want to really qualify you as somebody who already had experience, not like the fresh graduate. And so for people who have 5 years experience, here is something very exciting you need to learn. Part of your business analyst or computer science experience is very relevant to product management. You just need to know how to bridge the gap and tell them how what you did as like a software engineer. Did you do something relevant to all the product management key concept, like writing requirement, talk to customers, all of those. If you've done something similar, you can repackage your experience and show them how much you did. It's very relevant to product management. And then you start to sell yourself in the interview by presenting a product portfolio, demonstrate your past experience, how much is same thing as product management. Maybe part of your 5 years experience, 3 years are relevant, maybe 2 years are relevant, but that's good enough to qualify you for like experienced PM or someone who already have some PM experience, not like someone fresh graduate have no experience at all. Okay, we actually have a student, it's a real alumni of us, him. It's crazy, Pranku. People inside of PMA, you already know Pranku. So basically, Pranku, he is a software engineer. So he's a software engineer manager, is a very senior software engineer with many years of coding experience. Now he became a product manager, senior product manager. He became a senior product manager at Snowflake. It's crazy. Okay, so as a senior product manager in Snowflake, here his salary is even like higher than his software engineering salary, was because he's really doing a fantastic job showing that part of his past experience is very relevant to product management that qualify him for even senior PM position. Okay, so I want you guys to really use the same strategy for you to make it happen as well. You can definitely do that. Okay, it's more about, did you do like learning correctly? Did you do a product portfolio correctly? Is everything just the way we want you to like present in the interview on your portfolio? So it's more about the execution. Awesome. Okay, great. Feel free to put the questions in the chat. We're going to go through your questions after we finish our free coaching. So now let's do this. Let's welcome Justin. Are you here? Justin, are you here? You can turn on your camera and video.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we
Hello.
can. Cool. All right. So do you want to quickly introduce yourself and what kind of help do you need?
Okay, so I'm Justin, and I came from China. I'm currently studying in the United States in the liberal arts college called Swarthmore, and major in computer science and economics. Yeah, since I'm like still on-campus student, like undergraduate, so I have like kind of like limited experience in a giant tech company, either be like a software engineer or like or product manager. But like I've been working for my startup for like 3 years, and we get 2 round of investment, a seed round investment, angel round investment. I was co-founder, and my role in this company is also building the products like a product manager. I was writing the product requirement documents and made the UI UX and front end, etc. And also I was like besides that, I have like a working experience in Y Combinator China as like a investment analyst and deal source major like Web3 blockchain crypto related projects. And also, yeah, so currently I'm kind of like actively trying to look for an opportunity in Web3 industry or crypto industry. Yeah, I guess like product manager roles, yeah, to be like kind of like get some more professional training or experience. Yeah.
Very cool. Actually, I believe you can definitely become PM in the Web3 space, especially you have done that for 3 years. You have done your side project. That's for sure. Okay, and actually we have exciting news. We have student Kevin, same background as you. He's also fresh graduate, no experience, and he joined Binance. We have two.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. Like,
yeah. Joycelyn, the second person joined Binance. The first person actually Kevin. Kevin himself also had no experience at all. He was the very first person to join Binance, and Binance was his very first interview he ever had. And especially if you already have like 3 years startup experience, you can definitely make it happen. It's more about, hey, do you know how to show off your experience, how much is relevant product management, and your 3 years experience as an entrepreneur. If you know how to package yourself, you'll be, oh wow, this person already have like 3 years experience. That's fantastic. I think there shouldn't be any problem for you to join crypto space. So what's your specific challenges? What help do you need?
So basically, okay, so basically for now, like I've tried, you know, several companies and just upload my resume and but like yeah, I talked to several like human resource HR department like staffs, and their response would generally look like so in terms of product manager, because yeah, they normally hire the product manager interns from like from, you know, you were from Google or like Amazon, TikTok. Yeah, they will work for those like Web2 company before, or as like at least somehow like still, you know, kind of like age problem. So because I'm still like undergraduate student, I think like you're still too young. But like yeah, I guess there must be some ways that you can grab like one or two opportunity to, you know, to like yeah, to show yourself. Yeah. Yeah, but like I don't know like yeah, what's the exact pathway there. Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, I do want to tell you behind scene stories when people say, oh, we only want to hire product manager currently working for Google or TikTok, tier 1 company to join us. That's their hope and dreams. All right, so go ahead. And of course, a Meta layoff 10%, and Google is in the process preparing to lay off another 20%. Yes, they will have the first step. They prefer people like that. But we also have another student who are actually taking over the spot from Google PM. She joined another crypto company called Falcon X. If you're big on trading, you should know Falcon X. It's one of my favorite companies. It's like cash cow business. A huge fan of Falcon X. Yeah, she joined Falcon X, and her team in the past saying that we only hire, or even her boss was someone from Google as a product manager, but she was a trader on Wall Street. She had no PM experience. She was a trader on Wall Street, and she wasn't really trading crypto at all. But she was so good at presenting herself, her product portfolio related to her experience regarding trading, her knowledge regarding crypto. She also aced the interview. And when she joined the company, she was getting paid higher than FAANG PMs. So they have their wish and dreams, but that doesn't mean that it's going to crash your dream. The reason that crashed your dream was because you literally don't know how to present yourself. Something might go wrong throughout the entire process. Number one is your specific resume. I bet you didn't know how to write your resume. 200%. We have students like undergrad, like landing offers from FAANG companies, including crypto companies, like left and right. So it's more about on your resume, if you already have 3 years experience working on startup, but you didn't highlight, you don't know how to package your experience, you just sound like someone very entry level, that must fail you in the first step. Number two, you didn't know how to pitch yourself. When people ask your experience, you don't know how to pitch yourself, but instead people only see, oh, recent graduate, only did some sidekick thing. But what if you repackage yourself as someone, hey, I am someone who is very outstanding, who was able to not only finish my schoolwork, but also did startup on the side for 3 years. Here's my accomplishment, yada, yada. So it's how you package yourself, how you pitch yourself to the hiring manager, and also how you go into the interview, present yourself. And you, to be frank, you also need to know the right framework to answer the question. They will ask you the same type of questions. All the finance questions, our framework just crashed all the finance questions. Like you put in the framework, you answer questions, then you just like you get in. So you're missing those 3 things. I believe that crash your dreams. It's not, they have like unrealistic hope. Like 99% of, do I have students? No, 100% of my students in PMA, we have teach hundreds of them. 100% of my students never work for like Google. Okay, but they join FAANG companies left and right. Majority of them do not join tier 1 company, never come from tier 1 company, but they always join tier 1 company. But some of them join unicorn startup because that's a dream. They just love to work for small companies. That's a different story. But doesn't mean that you cannot push your dream to even higher for someone else have their own like fantasy, only want to hire people from Google. Let them do it. And maybe the 5 openings, 3 or 4 of them came from Google. The other 2, you need 5 for it. You just need to become the top 1% candidate.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So tonight we have another live webinar. You should go to our website, darknessy.com, and to learn about the strategies will help you to land your dream PM job offer. And during hiring freeze, you go check it out. And also learn more about PMA, PM Accelerator program. We have lots of people with very similar background. Actually, your background is better than my other entry level PM who are fresh graduates. They literally has no experience. I have students who's like working as an office admin and became an entry level PM. Seriously, office admin. You have way more experience than others. You're not able to land it was because you're using the wrong strategy to know how to pitch yourself, how to package yourself. Okay. So I encourage you to go check out PMA and PM Accelerator program, and also go to our masterclass, learn more regarding those 3 strategies able to achieve your success much more efficient. And there's a very limited window for fresh graduate. Please make sure you capture those windows because it's like recruiting season already started. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, thank you. Yeah,
but I have high confidence in you. There's no way you couldn't land an offer. 200%. You already have so much more experience than any of all my students. You just like something's missing in the 3 things I'm missing. You must have done 3 things wrong. That's why you're not able to present yourself correctly in an offer.
Yeah, great. Yeah, thank you for your time. Yeah, that's really beneficial.
Yeah, no problem. But you can definitely do it. That's no, even your background is good. It's crazy. It's crazy. Your major was good. Your experience was good. You should. If you haven't, the 3 things I said went wrong, to be frank. Okay, you should work on it, not just getting other people's dream and hope to crash your dream. Okay.
All right. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
No problem. See you, Justin. Awesome. Okay, great. So let me see. Do we have other questions? Feel free to put your questions on the chat. And let me see. Oh, we have lots of questions. Oh gosh, we have like 20 different questions. And for people who join us, feel free to hit the like button of this video and also comment on the chat directly. Make sure you give a thumb up, and also make sure to share similar advice to other people as well. Okay. And share the video with someone who's very, very similar, just like you guys. And we believe lots of people is able to use the advice I just provided those are for free to achieve their success as well. Please make sure you share the video with others or any of my favorite YouTube video, and make sure to give a thumb up. All the free content, we spend lots of like years like training, helping hundreds of people land their dream job offer, we give out for free to you guys. So make sure you share this content with other aspiring product manager and share on LinkedIn and tag me. I want you guys to tag me as well. Okay, put it there and tag me, and then you'll be invited to our free coaching, just like Justin. So now let me go through those questions. Enough, is it possible to get into Microsoft from non-technical background? The answer is yes. You just need to find the right team within Microsoft. Okay, so to be frank, like if you want to join like Azure, like the cloud, Azure cloud in Microsoft, they want someone with technical background because it's cloud. Okay, the people using cloud are software developer. So you'd better have some like technical background, being able to receive respect from the cloud like engineers. Okay, that's number one. But for Microsoft, there's other department that doesn't like really need 100% technical background. Microsoft has so many products. What you need to do is look up what other products are more consumer facing, and they're not doing backend, doing like very cloud, like AI, very like deep tech. For those deep tech, you do need technical background. For non-deep tech product, you should join. For example, like Microsoft, if there's someone working on, I don't know, they have, what's the Surface, Microsoft Surface, the iPad version of Microsoft is called Surface. Sorry, I don't use those, but I'm a Mac fan, Apple fan, but I know they have like something called Surface. It's more consumer driven, right? You can look up those kind of product. They will hire people without prior tech experience. However, tech experience doesn't mean that you need to have a tech degree or work as software engineer. Our students, what's her name? Specifically, hold on, Diana. So our student Diana, she was accountant, and she then offered 3 offers in total. One of those offers is Meta TPM working on AI. Complete shift, like no tech background at all. She's an accountant for sure. Okay. She also had 2 years career gap. But where the AI part coming from is the following. The AI is based on very important factor. How exactly you learn AI before you start getting interview. So Diana, she started to take different AI classes, at least know the high level concept, the challenges engineers are facing regarding AI. And then when she went into an interview, she was able to demonstrate her competency and understanding of AI. All right, so this is the most important thing I want all of you guys to think about. You don't need a tech degree. You just need either to find a department that is working on consumer-facing product, or you start to learn some basic knowledge regarding like software architecture, or if you want to join AI, work on AI product, learn what is AI. Yeah, take some classes, and education is the best investment you ever invest in yourself. We all know, like, what's the inflation rate? 8.3 right now? Like, it's crazy. Your cash put in the bank is leading. It's like downgrading 8.3% every year. But invest in yourself, you will generate hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars return on yourself. So once you guys start taking the right classes, it's going to boost your confidence and competency to become a PM. Okay. Now, next question. Wan said, I have a question. What are some possible FAANG positions that education background student can apply to? Okay, Wan, you got the same question. So I kind of answered already. Okay, so for FAANG companies and positions that education background student can apply to. So you should look up, and then for example, Google Education. I think Google has an education, there's something called Google Education. I subscribe to the email all the time. If you study education, you should focus on those kind of like positions or anything related to like Google Education or any training or people create certification. For example, one of my students is working on creating the AWS certification for software developer, and she herself doesn't know how to code when she landed offer. But she's a product manager, right? So in this process, you need to leverage your strengths and identify those like education focused department. I believe you have much higher success rate to get in. At the same time, for lots of entry-level PM positions, I don't think they really say you have to have like education background or education or technical background to become an entry-level PM, and it's totally 100% possible for you to become a PM for sure. You just need to really build a product portfolio. Okay. Yeah, and also for the and like APM, RPM position, even if let's say you have education background, you don't need to work in the education product, because once you get in, it's a rotational, so you can just work on different product in general. At the same time, let me go back to the original pre-submitted questions. I'm a fresh graduate and I have a background in psychology and human computer interaction. Can I pass the resume screening for most jobs? I see most of require years of working experience. Okay, here's the thing. For fresh graduate, please do not apply for jobs that say we need someone who has a senior PM. Okay, that's a different story. You should still apply for entry-level PM position. And in the job description, they make it clear, maybe like entry-level job PM position or have 1 to 2 years experience. And that's good enough for you to continue to be qualified for those positions. But I do believe that like a human computer interaction is something very relevant because that's more related to like design the product feature to drive customer usage. And that's what lots of Facebook is doing or Instagram on their product. You just need to put your product portfolio and put the right PM keywords on your resume. I do believe that you can. I highly doubt currently on your product manager resume, you already have all the keywords that's ready for your upcoming like a screening. And besides this, you also need like networking and referrals to make it happen as well. Okay. What to prepare from Justin said, what should I do to prepare PM as a freshman? Are you just new freshman? Very good. If you're a freshman, congratulations. You start so early and I believe you can become PM. You start preparing freshman 200%, 200%, 200%. Okay. It was because one of my students actually, Vastaya, himself started the PMA program, PM Accelerator program when he was a freshman. And then his very first job was like internship, the summer of his freshman working for Amazon as a product manager. All right, so yes, 200% you can do it. What you can prepare is immediately, you need to start to use networking strategies to start to connect with existing PM. Even if you are a freshman and people like freshmen, because you are ambitious, you are young, you work really hard, and you're a fast learner. You just need to start networking. And then on top of that, you start build your product portfolio to demonstrate you have relevant experience. Okay, and product portfolio is very critical for all of you guys. And then number 3, you immediately go into the interview process. When people like say, hey, we have job opening, are you able to pass the interview? People say, oh, I'm really good. Once you get an interview, you just suck. To be frank, okay, you really need to improve your capability throughout the entire process. Now, very important, for your upcoming interview, I want you to start to learn the product design interview, product case interview. They will ask you those interviews, especially for like even Vasaya, when he went into interview at Amazon, he was asked those very comprehensive like system design questions and product case questions. You really know how to nail those interview. Let me share with you our free training you can use for your upcoming interviews. Okay, right here. So come to my video. Okay, so are here. So those are different kind of training we had. How would you answer those interview questions? And those are, for example, this profit framework you definitely need to take. And where's my, hey, interesting, right? This was put in the wrong folder. This video is must to watch. Yeah, product case. Interview, best product case, interview sample answer, design Uber app for people with disabilities. Okay, so go here and study this best into sample interview answer. Seriously, this is the best. Okay, so come here and make sure you give a thumb up. So 700 likes already. Okay, so use the same strategy to answer your upcoming interview. So this is critical for you to get there. Now, yeah, make sure you download the top 10 clarifying question to ask product management interviewer at the beginning of your interview. Now, let me do this. Let me answer the next question. Sakish, how to build a project? You mean product Product portfolio. Okay. So here's what you do regarding product portfolio. Let me show you the free training here. Okay. All right. So this is what you need to do regarding the free training. Product portfolio. Here we have this product portfolio training right here. Where is it's one of my most popular videos regarding product portfolio right here. How to build a product portfolio and succeed in product manager interview and resume. Okay, so I'll follow these instructions where I tell you different examples of product portfolio. So in high level, when you build your specific product portfolio, it's very critical. You first of all immediately start to think about what different kind of customer persona. Then you start to put different kind of like challenges and pain point, and you do requirements. And those are key things you put into your product portfolio. Okay. So yeah, follow this, this training where I give you different examples, how to use a product portfolio and key element goes into product portfolio. I want all of you guys to succeed using the same strategy. Okay. So let's do this. People join us, please make sure give this video a thumb up. And this is very critical for people without PM experience and using the same strategy, which have been used by hundreds of product managers to land their dream PM jobs, including FAANG+ companies. Okay, so I want you guys to share this with others so that others can get free training as well. So Ramesh said, do I need MBA degree to become a PM? The answer is definitely no. Actually, most of our students do not even have an MBA. You actually do not need it for sure, 200%. Our student is so funny. So our student Jackie, and she was about to go to get an MBA, and then she said, "Oh, I only saw I need to get an MBA so I become a PM." And guess what? She was able to become a PM at American Express, and 10 months later, she got promoted again as a product manager. It's crazy. So it saved her $200,000. Okay, so it's important for you to invest yourself right now, really learn the best strategy to become a product manager. And then later on, if you want to get MBA for the purpose of growing your network, you can do it. But I don't think become a PM, you need MBA at all. Lots of 90% of my students, like most students out there, do not have MBA at all. Okay, I believe you can make it happen. Do not waste your money just for the purpose of becoming MBA at all. Okay, yes, you can save lots of money by using the right strategies. So I encourage you to go to this website, drnancely.com, click the sign up button for our upcoming free masterclass, where you can have the option to get customized coaching, where we can show you what's the best way to become product manager without getting MBA, without wasting a $200,000 per year. That's crazy. Okay, so let me answer the next question, the pre-submitted question. Vivek, what's a career path for PM? Very good question. And actually I filmed another video as well on this topic. So let me do it. And career path for PM. PM is a path to CEO or COO. So that's a career path. Path to CEO. Okay, so watch this free training, product manager career path at Google, Amazon, Facebook, and startups. Go check it out. Now, most important thing regarding the career path is that they're like product owner, product manager, senior PM, group product manager, director, VP, and CEO or COO. So that's the level you are looking at. So I want all of you guys to really think about what your dream destination is. Is your goal to climb up the ladder with the highest title, or is it goal to make as much money as possible? So comment on the chat, what's your goal and why you want to become a PM, or your goal is to do the work you're actually truly passionate about. Because based on your different goals, the strategy of how you advance your career is very different. Actually, next week, I will have another like new course I'm going to teach, which is called product leader certification. We're going to teach, which help people to become a product leader, not only to like land a job. So if you're interested in land a job, you can go to product manager accelerator, check out our PMA Pro program. If you want to just land a job, that's the PMA Pro. If you want to continue to get advanced and into the leadership position, and you should check out Product Manager Leader, PMA Leader. We're about to teach next week. Okay, so interesting PMA Leader, you should check out another training, a free one I had actually is right here, which teaches how did I become a director product in 4 years. Where is it? How did I become? Where is director in 4 years? Where is it? Which video? This one. Oh, here, right here. Okay, so how did I become a director within 4 years? Check out this video and you can start using the same strategy to achieve your goal as well. Awesome. Good question. I love all the questions. Very career ambitious people. How to enroll your PMA program. Okay, PMA Accelerator, here is how you can do it. So go to this website, drnancy.com/masterclass, where we teach you how to land and keep your dream product manager job during a hiring freeze, even if you don't have the confidence or tech degree or PM experience. Okay, so go to this website and you're able to learn more in the free masterclass. Masterclass is 1 hour, stay until the end. Towards the end, we're gonna show you who do we select to join the PMA program. Okay, so go to this website, drnancy.com/masterclass, start learning for free and stay until the end if you're interested in PMA program. Awesome. And next question. Sasha said, why do we need to build product portfolio? Very good question. Because you have no experience. You have no experience. Hold on, let me make it clear to you guys. Product portfolio, 2 purposes. Used differently for people with experience or no experience. If you have no experience, you need to build a product portfolio to demonstrate you already have related experience with building a side project. If you already have PM experience, it's important to build a product portfolio, so it's going to qualify you for even senior position. We currently have a student, he's already a senior director. Now he's interviewing for Google for director position. Was because he was using the strategy of product portfolio to demonstrate his achievement so that he's able to continue to be qualified for the director position within Google. So it's going to level yourself up into the next level. Okay, you start building this right now. Oh, cool. We talk about product portfolio. Very good question. So we have an alumni panel regarding how to create a standard product portfolio with the right tools and right resources. It's next Thursday. If you're currently inside a PMA, get ready to check out our upcoming alumni session. Okay, if you are not in our PMA community, so I encourage you to join our program and go to drnancy.com to learn more. But we do have lots of like resources regarding how you build a product portfolio with sample answers. Let me see. I reviewed the pre-submitted question. Let me see. Do I have more questions? Sure, we'll do this. Oh, we have more questions here. Hold on. I know you talk about a product portfolio in last video. When you apply for a job, is your resume product portfolio 2 different documents or is included in your resume? It's 2 different documents, but when you submit your application, you submit both your resume and portfolio. Vishat, I have done my electrical engineering. How can I switch my career in product management? Hold on. Am I sharing my screen? Oh, I'm not sharing my screen. Okay, now I believe I'm sharing my screen. I think I am. Your screen is being shared. Okay, great, cool. All right, so answer this question. You already have electrical engineering and how can I switch my career into product management? Great question. Amazingly, we have students with very similar background. Also, I also Mammoth, he is in electrical, he was electrical engineer. His degree was in electrical engineering, and he was doing electrical engineering type of work for 3 years. And then guess what? He joined Google as a product manager. So how could you switch your career into product management? Very good question. Here is when recently, number one, you need to study product management in depth. Okay, very critical. Number two, you need to think about in your past experience, how much is relevant to product management. Okay, and then create a product portfolio to demonstrate the relevancy. Number three, you really need to learn how to nail those interviews. Those interviews are extremely difficult. I literally think everyone needs to go through a boot camp to really learn how to interview for those positions. This is one of the hardest jobs ever. It's also getting paid like some of the PM positions are paid higher than software engineers. For most companies, software engineer get paid the highest, but product manager is like second highest paid in big tech companies. Some companies been paid higher than software engineers. If you don't know how exactly pass those interviews, you're so far away from your dream destination. Okay, so once you guys start getting those like product management interview training as well, it's like this. To be frank, there's no like shortcut to success. I'm very frank with you guys. How come you don't learn? You think reading a $10 book is going to get you paid over $300,000 per year? Best of luck. Sell me those $10 book. You need to reinvest in yourself, which is going to lead to a huge return on investment for your long-term career success. We have students crazy. So recently I learned that someone with a marketing director in San Francisco is getting paid only $130,000 per year. Our entry-level product manager in San Francisco is also getting paid $130,000 per year. Why on earth you spend 10 years to become a director, you only getting paid the same level as someone who's fresh graduate? Was because you didn't invest in yourself early, really learn what's the right way to do the product correctly and how to invest in yourself to do it faster and better than other people. So therefore, I encourage all of you guys to start to invest and learning how to make it happen right away. Okay. Yeah. So therefore, check out our program, PM Accelerator, and go to this website, drnancy.com, see if you qualify for our program. Promote. I'm a fresher from India. What's the scope of me getting places as a PM in the US? Very good question. If you are currently in India, here is what you need to do. You need to identify those kind of like remote PM positions. Even let's say Microsoft, lots of PM positions in Microsoft, they're remote PM. Okay. And you also have those like many tech companies that offer remote PM position, even if they're in the US. So those are best way for you to leverage yourself, get into the US. Okay. And then you should also start to think about what's the best way for you to get the visa sponsorship. You really need to identify those companies who already sponsor H-1B green card. For example, our student, it's crazy. Our student David, he is Chinese citizen, currently living in Canada. He landed US PM job offer in Tesla and Microsoft. Okay, so like he's just like you, not knowing how to do it. He only have 2 years experience. He's only 23 years old. I want you to make it happen as well if you use the right strategies. Okay, and so start learning product management, build a product portfolio. That's what you should do right away. Abhishek, how many products do you need to own a good PM portfolio? And really depends on the quality of your portfolio. If you can do one, some students have two. Depends on the quality. Usually we review student product portfolio and tell them how many do they need based on their specific goals. But you need like at least one. Sony said, hi, Dr. Nancy, I have 8 years of professional experience, non-technical, not PM related. Should I strive for senior PM roles? Really depends on how we package your prior experience. If your prior experience has nothing to do with PM, you cannot qualify for PM role. If we are able to repackage some of your 8 years experience as a PM, you will be qualified for senior PM. This happened to our student. What's her name? Myrta. She said she came from the branding background. And then Myrta like became a senior PM herself. Okay, she's doing like branding, packaging, completely different. Okay, but it's more about how would you be able to repackage your experience. That's the key. So this is not universal, depends on you. But if you don't know how to repackage experience, you're just entry level. If you know how to do it, you can qualify for senior PM. It's the same question. I think this is the same question. Do we have the same question? Okay, last question. Let me answer this question. Hannah asked this question: how to build a product portfolio? Okay, so as I said, I have free training on my YouTube channel regarding how to build a product portfolio. You can go this training right here. Down. We have lots of free training. Popular, upload this one. So study this. It's going to help you significantly regarding what's the key part you can put into your different product portfolio. But in a high level, how to build product portfolio is that first of all, you need to learn product management knowledge and skills first. And number two, you need to really start to do customer interview and apply those strategies. And then do like such as doing requirement, doing customer persona, and put all your learning into a product portfolio. That's the best way to make it happen. But you need to step one to identify those like side project and opportunities as well. Okay, so actually in my tonight's live masterclass, where you're able to get example 13 different kind of project you can do to create your product portfolio. So you can go to this website, drnancy.com, to learn more. Okay, so let me I think I answered all the questions. Yeah, which masterclass? So the masterclass, what I mean is this one. This website and click here. So click the time. Tonight we have one live one, and pick the one that's most suitable for you. Okay, and join there. We're gonna share with you what you can do, and certain different projects you can use as part of your product portfolio. Awesome. I believe we answered all the questions. Let me double check. Let me double check the time. Oh, why? Oh, we have more questions here. Tony asked, why is a recruiting session for product managers only in fall, September, October, November? That's primary recruiting session. Our students still landing offers during like the week before Thanksgiving and the week before Christmas. There's more, but primary, okay? The primary is when most companies, they have their budget, they have their needs. People just came from like summer vacation, and in September it suddenly become very busy and they know what they need to do, well, who need to hire to grow the company. So that's when most companies start to hiring, and also they at the time they have budget. By December they don't have any budget, the budget was used. Okay, so that's why September, October are the primary season you really need to get started quickly. Cool. So next question. Okay. No. I think we answered all the questions already. Awesome. Thank you so much for coming to today's live training. Okay, please make sure to give this free training a thumb up and share any of the videos, such as our product portfolio video, how to write your resume video, to aspiring product managers, especially the ones without experience. The recruiting season already gets started. I want all of you guys to be on top of the game and use the best strategy to make it happen. Okay, awesome, great. So final reminder, here is what you need to do. Go to this website, drnancy.com, where you're able to learn the most important strategy for you to land your dream PM job, even if you don't have prior experience and tech degree or no confidence. Okay, so this is what you need to do and go to this website and learn more. Awesome. Okay, great. Cool. All right, so we are going to see you soon in my live masterclass, and best of luck for everyone who is going through this like intensive recruiting session. Okay, cool. All right, so looking forward to talking to all of you guys. This is Dr. Nancy Lee. I'm going to see you next time. Bye.